Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Spoils Field, where the 2004 Greenhills versus Finneytown All-Star game is being taken place. I'm Ryan McCormick, along with Sean McCormick, and we're here to bring you live action of knot-hole baseball.
And up is Chris Hansen right now.
Chris Hansen takes strike one on the outside corner.
Pitching for the Greenhills B All-Stars is Ben Steineker.
And the pitch, fouled off.
Been watching Ben for years as I've been doing some umpiring and grown into a fine young ball player.
That's a foul ball and not by much.
Oh, game close.
One ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 to Chris Hansen.
Hansen, the shortstop for the Finneytown B All-Stars.
Takes ball high.
It's about the age group, Ryan, we should be seeing a little bit better play among the All-Stars.
You're going to be seeing a lot more throwdowns on the steals. Steineker from the windup. The pitch. That ball's hit and caught by the second baseman, Shane Collin. What a nice play by Shane Collin. Here's the replay.
There, see a nice shot, nice catch. You know, he just hit him where he was. It's going to bring up the second baseman, number 3, Kyle Siebert. Kyle Siebert, batting lefty, and Ben Steineker on the mound.
That ball's hit to third. Throw to first. Good stretch. He's got him.
Nick Meyer on that play did a real good job picking it up and getting a good throw. Also a good stretch by Tyler Beachy.
And here's a replay.
And Nathan Ballinger is now up, number 3. Another number 3 in
Ball
the blue.
Just outside.
Ballinger playing the hot corner for the All-Stars from Finneytown.
Steineker from the windup. And the pitch. That ball's hit. Oh, dropped by Collin. Collin makes a throw.
And he got him. Oh, a bang play. I'll tell you what, Beachy did a good job knocking the ball down, Ryan, and being able to, here you see it, he knocks it down, and he's able to stay with it. Excuse me, Shane Collin doing that. And umpire says he's out, so it's a 1-2-3 inning.
The manager for the Finneytown All-Stars is Mark Kernett. Assistant coach is Howard Wilkinson. And the other assistant coach is Dale Hansen. Coaches for the Greenhills All-Stars, Mike Roach, Tim Spa, and Sean Patterson.
Okay, and Ryan, just checking, the pitcher is going to be Justin Stark,
Right.
number 8. Catcher's Chaz Pennington. Then we're looking at first base, Daniel Chambers. Second base is going to be number 3, Cal Siebert. The shortstop is going to be Chris Hansen. The third baseman, Nathan Ballinger. Going to left field, Drew Wurzelbacher. Center field, D'Angelo Green. And at right field is going to be John Least. And behind, I believe I said Chaz Pennington, behind the plate. It's going to be interesting, Ryan. I know from the Greenhills perspective, because Michael Roach, I've seen him catch before, and he can throw runners out.
He can. I've umpired a lot of his games, and I know you've had a chance to, and he's a good catcher.
It's going to bring up the second baseman. Leading off is Shane Cullen. And Cullen coming up with two pretty good plays.
The pitch from Stark. Takes ball high.
And Justin Stark, number 8 there on the mound for the Finneytown B All-Stars.
Shane Cullen made 2 really nice plays in the field in the top of the inning. Ball low.
And quickly, he's in the hole, 2-0.
Stark from the windup, and the pitch.
And there's ball 3. Stark having trouble finding the strike zone right now. And there's ball 4.
4-pitch walk to Cullen.
It's going to bring up the center fielder, Ryan Spa.
Cullen takes the lead off first. Pitch is outside, ball 1.
And Chaz Pennington, are they going to test his arm, Ryan?
I don't know. And there he goes.
And that's not going to be a test as the ball goes back behind the catcher.
And the pitch.
And no throw to third either.
And the pitch from Stark. Ball 4 just missed inside, and Stark's not missing by much.
You just got to get a little bit, it's a case when you're a manager or coach at this level, you may want to call time and just kind of reassure the kid that he's doing good. And Ben Steineker, the pitcher, is up now. Runners on second and third. Did they call that a foul ball, Ryan? And that ball's foul.
Ben Steineker, he's a pretty good hitter, as well as a decent pitcher.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Steineker looking to drive in a couple of runs here. I'm not quite sure why Spa had to go back to first. I thought he had a clean steal. And there he is now. He gets the steal.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's 2 balls and 2 strikes, Ryan.
Strike 3, swinging by Steineker.
And if we can see a replay on that, you'll see Steineker pull his head, and you can't hit what you can't see. Here we go. Watch his head pull. Doesn't follow the ball in. Jake Rasmussen and quickly out. And 1 pitch to number 15, Jake Rasmussen, and he is out. Nice play by Nathan Ballinger. Brings up right fielder Jay Jordan Jr.
Stark from the stretch, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, a little late on the fastball.
Good cut, though. Good cut.
No balls, 1 strike. Ball high inside. 1 ball,
Counts 1-1, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Runners on second and third.
You hate to see Greenhills squander an opportunity like this. 2 men on in scoring positions. And that gets, knocked down by the pitcher.
Russ Foster, the umpire behind the plate, says, I don't think so.
Nice play by Justin Stark. There you see the replay. Knocks that ball down. You know, if that gets through him, that's going to be a base hit and at least a run. Nice play by Justin. Just gets it in there. Good call by the Blue. So we've got no runs, no hits, and 2 men left on base via the base on balls. At the end of 1 inning, there's no score here in the Greenhills B All-Star game.
Steineker's out for a second inning of work. Roach is still behind the plate. Trying to figure out any changes. I don't think there'd be any this early.
Don't believe so. Greenhills only has 10 players on the All-Star squad.
Beautiful day for baseball.
It's wonderful. Nice gentle breeze blowing off Spoils' old landfill. Haven't seen any 3-eyed birds or anything, so I think we're okay here. Spoils Field, just a great place to play softball. Lots and lots of action here. Co-ed and men's softball.
The first baseman, Daniel Chambers, will be the first hitter of the inning.
And Chambers going to see if he can get the Finneytown All-Stars on base. Oh, and he is going to be on base with a hit batter.
Hit by pitch.
Looked like that was a curve that didn't. Now you're going to see Michael Roach, the catcher, and see if he can gun somebody down at second base. I've seen it in regular season games. Drew Wurzelbacher is the batter.
Ball just missed.
Left fielder.
Yeah, Michael Roach isn't scared to throw down to second base. He'll catch you.
That's what you're there for, Ryan.
You're right.
Another lazy curveball by Ben. Coach Mike Roach shouting words of encouragement to Ben Steineker, saying, forget the jump, just throw the ball over the plate. Chambers not taking much of a lead, right?
No, he's not looking to go.
That tells me they've got some respect for the catcher.
Well, they've played him this year, too.
Nice pitch.
Strike on the outside corner. Beautiful pitch by Steineker.
That's almost unhittable, you know?
Yeah.
Pitcher can live all day at that spot.
Foul ball, foul ball.
Fouled back.
Finneytown trying a little bit of hit and run. Chambers going to have to make his way back on the foul ball, so still at first base. Wurzelbacher not quite connecting on the hit and run.
And the pitch. Ball high, ball forward, no throws necessary. And that'll bring up D'Angelo Green. So D'Angelo Green steps to the plate, nobody out. Runners on first and second. And Steineker could be in a little bit of a jam here with a base hit.
Yeah, and for those of you who follow baseball, of course, first and second and less than 2 outs, you know, it's a
infield fly rule.
Infield fly rule is always the possibility, and hopefully the players on base know that, so they're not going around. And there's that corner pitch again, Ryan.
Steineker just living on the corner.
No balls, 1 strike.
Knee high on the corner. That's a hard pitch to hit.
Niners doing it right now.
Oh, swing and a miss in the dirt.
You know, as a hitter, those pitches look so fat until they hit the dirt.
So no balls and 2 strikes to Green.
Steineker working quickly.
Steineker from the stretch, the pitch. That ball's hit to Steineker.
Oh, and he is called out with the double play.
I'm not so sure about that call.
Let's see if we can get a replay here on that. I don't know. Got to believe the blue.
Here's the
There we go.
replay.
Just kind of a lazy liner.
It actually kind of confused Steineker.
Yeah. It's almost like a knuckleball. And he throws it. And
Ball's 1 strike.
calls him out. It's going to bring up Chris Simpson, the number 11. It's continuous batting order here. Chris not yet playing the field, but he is batting. As I said, a continuous batting order. Number 11 in the blue.
There's going to be a play at
Chambers,
third.
oh, and he could be, and oh no, he slides under it.
Nice throw, and the third baseman didn't get the tag down.
Got to put a passed ball on Michael Roach there. He almost got him. So Chris Simpson looking at duck on a pond there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Way up in the count now, Chris. Hit the ball hard, Chris.
And the pitch from Steineker. It's ball 4. And Simpson will trot down to first. It'll be interesting to see if
It's going to
Roach
bring up
throws
the
through here.
right fielder, number 10, John Least. Runners on the corners for the
Runner
Finneytown.
goes.
You're up, Chris.
We have 1 ball, no strike.
No play.
Steineker having a little trouble finding the zone. And the pitch.
Base hit here, Ryan scores 2, no doubt.
The double play definitely helped Steineker out tremendously.
See, right fielder trying to pick up an RBI here, Least. Ball in front of the plate, and all of a sudden, Ben Steineker doesn't seem to be following through as he was earlier in the inning. Seems to be trying to be too perfect. Trouble many young pitchers have. Good pitch.
Just missed inside, and that'll load him up with 2 outs.
I mean, Steineker has yet to give up a hit, given up 3 walks.
Mike Roach comes out to talk to Steineker.
3 walks and a hit batter.
Roach goes out and he says, you got 2 outs. Just calm down, roll yourself on. Let's get in here and hit.
Throw it over and let the fielders catch the ball and
That's right.
take our turn at bat.
Oh,
Oh, and we've already got a change here.
got a pitching change. That'll be Tim Spa, or Ryan Spa coming
Ryan
in
Spa
from
coming in from center field. Tyler Beachley is going to move from first to center, and then Ben Steineker is going to take over the first base chores. So he'll get his 8 warm-ups. Mike Roach reminiscent of old Reds manager Sparky Anderson. They didn't call him
With the quick pull.
Captain Hook for nothing. Not even waiting until the end of the 2nd inning. So we go 1 2/3 innings for Steineker. He had no hits, no runs. He is responsible for all 3 runners on base, though. It's going to bring up Kevin Asper. Plays first base and outfield for Finneytown. What a way to come into an all-star game. Bases loaded. Show some mettle. We're ready to start action again, and does Ryan Spa have the heart and determination to stop this bases loaded situation? Ryan Haynes, number 5, at the plate.
Ryan Spa from the windup. Ball just missed.
You know, at this level of B1, I would be running my third runner on third base. I see a windup. He's going at least halfway.
Oh, yeah.
Because a passed ball, you can score very easily. I wouldn't even be afraid if he speedster to steal the base. There you go. I mean, you go to a 2-0 count there.
The only thing with stealing home, the batter's got to know about it, too.
Nothing wrong with being a riverboat gambler. Oh, and he walks in a run. It's going to bring up the designated hitter, excuse me, number 5, Ryan Haynes is the batter. Bases loaded, 2 outs.
Strike called on the outside corner.
No balls, 1 strike.
Now you're ready, Ryan. You there.
And that ball looks like it's going to be out of play. You know, I'm watching Ben Steineker holding on the runner at first. I'm not sure I would have that with 2 outs, bases loaded. And especially a left-handed batter, he pulls one in between first and second base. All of a sudden, you've got a 3-run ball game.
No balls, 2 strikes.
At this age, if the pitcher does throw over to first in a bases-loaded situation, the runner on third is going to go. I would have him playing off the bag. Strike
And
3,
he
Ryan
gets
Spa
out of
gets
it.
out of it, giving up 1 run.
Hey, check it off. Check it off.
And that 1 run is credited to Steineker.
So we've got no runs, or excuse me, 1 run on no hits, 3 runners left on base. And at the end of 1.5, it is 1-0 in favor of the Finneytown B All-Stars. Looks like Justin Stark's returning for a second inning of mound work for the Finneytown Bees.
And that'll be Chaz Pennington behind the plate.
I got it, John.
Typical small ball attack here. No, no hits, yet they leave the inning with a run. Michael Roach, the catcher, is going to be leading it off for the Greenhills All-Stars, followed by Tyler Beachley and Quinn Patterson. Roach, Beachley, and Patterson, Ryan. And what do you think of Mike Roach as a hitter?
Mike Roach is a great hitter. Great hitter, likes to pull the ball. Likes to pull the ball. They played Forest Park one game when I was umpiring, and Forest Park positioned their outfitters about 25 feet behind the infield.
You know, and as you can see, the left fielder for Finneytown is backing up just a bit. Drew Wurzelbacher moving it back.
Roach has got a nice closed stance. Ball inside.
2-0 count, hitters count. See it, hit it.
I wait till I get one on me.
That's what makes the world go around.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I never met a pitch I didn't like.
Strike 2, count goes to 2-2.
Looks like a little bit of a changeup on the part of the pitcher start. It's a 2-2 count. Only takes 1.
Heads up, defense, make a play.
Ball outside, count falls to 3-2.
And that's going to
Ball
be ball
4 high. And Roach will go down to first base.
I honestly don't think he's much of a stealing threat.
I don't think he's a base stealer.
Tyler Beachley. Tyler Beachley playing center field after starting at first base. And then with that pitching switch, moved out to center. See strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The umpires get him in the outside corner. And the pitch. That ball's hit. And it's caught by the center fielder. They're going to try to double off Roach, and they do.
Oh, and they do it. There you watch as if we can get the replay on that. Center fielder D'Angelo Green, I actually thought because he hesitated, was not going to get the ball there quick enough. He threw off his wrong foot as well, but he managed to do it.
Roach was caught in no man's land.
Yeah, and Quinn Patterson swings at strike 1. Playing shortstop here for the Greenhills All-Stars. Comebacker.
Throw over, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors.
No one left on base with that double play, Ryan.
That's right.
After 2, we're looking at a 1-0 score in favor of the Finneytown B All-Stars. You're looking at Justin Stark, Chaz Pennington, and Chris Hansen coming up for the Finneytown B All-Stars. Be interesting to see. And Ryan Spa is going to stay on the mound here as we start the top of the 3rd. Looks like we've got a new right fielder, and I believe it might be E.J. Weichert. So the designated hitter, Mark Canute, going to come to the plate. Of course, his dad is the beat writer for the Cincinnati Enquirer for the Bengals. Mark Canute.
Gotta get a helmet on.
And it looks like Shane Cullen has moved to right field. And E.J. Weichert taking his spot at second base. So Canute, Stark, and Pennington going against Ryan Spa. Spa getting 1/3, getting out of a tough jam, Ryan.
Yeah, he did.
Bases loaded.
Bases loaded, only giving up 1 run.
And now Canute, number 12 in the block.
And the pitch, strike on the outside corner. There has not been a hit in this game yet.
Balls, 1 strike.
And that's laced down to third baseline.
Nice play. Throw to first, stretched by Steineker.
Nice pickup by Ben Steineker.
Here's the replay. Ball hit hard down to the third baseman. Throw over to Steineker, and Steineker had a good pickup.
And Nick Meyer did a good job, as did Steineker. Steineker picks it up, says, "Show me the ball. I got it, Mr. Blue." Justin Stark, the pitcher, now up.
Ball outside.
As I mentioned before, it's a continuous batting order, so let's go 1 through 13. Ryan Spa trying to shut down anything that Finneytown can throw at him.
It's a ball high. Takes count to 3-0. 3-0, 1 out. Stark at the plate, and the pitch. Ball 4 inside.
And Stark's going to make his way to first. Chaz Bennington, the catcher, is up to bat.
And the stretch. Pennington takes strike on the outside corner. No throw from Roach. He stole that one on Spa.
Chaz Pennington looking for a base hit here to score the second run for Finneytown.
And the pitch. Ball's fouled. And off the concession stand.
Decent cut. Decent cut by number 1-3.
You have no balls, 2 strikes. Ball high. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball high, and that will take the count to 1 and 2.
Might be a good chance for a hit and run play here. Oh,
strike
drops
3.
the third strike.
Roach throw down to first. Steineker's going to throw to third and not even get him. And here's the strikeout. So does Pennington get a sacrifice strikeout?
No. Two down brings up the top of the order. Shortstop Chris Hansen.
1 ball, no strike.
Hansen had a liner to the second baseman in the first inning.
Spa the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Oh, Chris, keep that head in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Chris Hansen takes strike on the outside corner.
Nice knee high. Ryan Spa doing the job so far.
And the pitch. Strike 3 call. Chris Hansen doesn't like that call at all.
Well, with 2 strikes, you got to look for anything close to the plate, and that was close.
You got to protect the plate.
Got to protect the plate. So, no runs, no hits, 1 man left on, 2 strikeouts for Ryan Spa. We're going to the third. Finneytown up 1-0.
Ryan Spass throwing the ball great. Getting out of some tough jams.
And let's check for Finneytown. Number 11, Chris Simpson is now pitching. Simpson in pitching. Kevin Asper has moved to first base. And let's see if I can move any of these other Finneytown players around for you. We'll get it as close as we can. And in the bottom of the third, you're looking at third baseman Nick Meyer, second baseman E.J. Weichert, and then the top of the order with Shane Cullen, who moved into the outfield, had been playing second base. So it's Meyer, Weichert, and Cullen. And Ryan, I think you have some of the other changes. Guess I'll be reading them for you. Yeah, Chris Hansen moving to the DH for the third and fourth inning. Kyle Seibert going to second. Nathan Ballinger going to shortstop. Drew Wurzelbacher staying in left field. Chris Simpson pitching, as I'd mentioned. Least moving to third. And the first baseman, Kevin Asper, as I had mentioned. Center fielder, Ryan Haynes. And Matt Canute going to the right field position. Chaz Pennington staying at catcher, excuse me. And Meyer.
Count falls to 2-0.
Dodging a little bit of a bullet there. And here's some guys taking one for the team. Looking at a 3-0. Okay, Ryan, a little bit of coaching strategy here. Now, I'm going to tell you what I would do. I know what you would do. You're waiting for a strike. I'm saying if it's close, you take it downtown, buddy.
3-0 in a close ball game. You gotta wait till you get one on you.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
Moot point. You don't have a little bit of riverboat gambler in you at all?
No.
E.J. Weichert is now the batter. He moved into the second baseman position. And foot not on the rubber, so no balk possible against Chris Simpson. In the dirt, and Myers got second on a pass ball. Actually, should be a wild pitch. Wild pitch in your book?
Wild pitch. Simpson from the stretch. And the pitch. Ball inside, just missed.
To tell you the truth, Ryan Weichert looking a little hesitant there. I think I'd go inside on him again.
I would too. I would too.
Big looping swing. Gets him nowhere. 0-2. What do you throw as a waste pitch here, Ryan?
What do I throw? Well, I throw a splitter in the dirt. I don't think these guys are going to throw that. I'd bust him in with a fastball right here.
He's got those hands awful high. You bust him inside, it's going to be tough to bring him around.
And that's
there
what he
it
did. Nice pitch by
Chris
Simpson.
He must have us in his earpiece or something, because that's exactly what he did. We've got one out here, bottom of the third. Bringing up Shane Cullen, the outfielder. Walked in the first, has a couple of stolen bases, stranded at third. Oh, master of small ball. What about a bunt here to move the runner to third?
Definitely. No. There's already one out.
Oh, he should stay. Bad move. Oh, and just drops the ball, and it's out of play.
Or is it out of play?
Actually, it could be out of play, but maybe it's from, I don't know the ground rules here, but I'm looking at a possible position of from the fence post down to the light post, and it did not get past there. So put Cullen on a fielder's choice, and how he did not get him at third base, I'll never know.
One ball, no strike.
He hesitated.
Ryan Spa, base on ball in the first, stranded in that same first inning. Runners at second and third, one out. Trying to try a squeeze here.
In an all-star game?
Yes.
Swing and a miss.
Well, I don't know. We have 2 strikes going here. Chris Simpson trying to work out of a jam with 1 out.
And the pitch. Just missed.
2-2. Still in control, Chris. You're still in control.
Simpson with a shot.
That's going to score 1.
Nice hit by Ryan Spa.
I've got to give that an error to the shortstop. That's a big hop. And Chris Hansen just let the ball play him. So unearned run. It's 1-1 now.
So charge the shortstop with the air.
Number 9, first baseman Ben Steineker struck out in the first inning. He could blow this game open a little bit with a big hit.
Wild when you got to cover the plate, Chris. Kyle, I need you backing up the pitcher.
Spa still second. So runners on second and third, 1 out. Big stick at the plate.
Here, I put my gambler hat on again. I'm running hit and run here all the way, buddy. We're gonna make this game wide open here in the bottom of the third.
And the pitch from Simpson. Steineker.
Oh, and don't wait for it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One thing I like to see a little bit of aggressiveness at the plate, Ryan.
I do too. I'm
Back 2 is 2-2.
And you as a pitcher, you'd like nothing better than watch a guy just sit there and let you do your job.
Yeah. The ones that are aggressive are the ones that are going to get base hits because they don't care. They're up there to swing the bat.
That's what that stick's there for. Foul tip.
Strike 3.
Nice catch by the catcher, Chaz Pennington, on the foul tip. Steineker going down. Here you go. Watch here and see if you can see the little nip. There you see the little misdirection on the ball. Nice play by Pennington. And Steineker down for the second time on strikes. Jake Rasmussen, number 15 and playing left field, flew out to the third baseman on the foul side there in the first inning. Second time that Greenhills has had players at second and third in this game. You need to capitalize on scoring opportunities, Ryan.
Can't leave guys and runners in scoring position. It not only hurts your ball club, but it hurts your pitcher.
Oh, and the morale of the whole. And there's a shot
down to left field. That's going to be extra bases. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score.
Rasmussen digging in for 2.
Rasmussen's got 3.
And he's there.
Nice. Sliding triple.
You know what I liked about Rasmussen there? He turned second base. He said, I'm going. You got to stop me. Make the play. Nice base running by Jake Rasmussen.
It was. He didn't stop and hesitate. And here's a replay. That was a shot.
Nice play by number 15. Oh.
What a rip by Rasmussen.
And the left fielder for Finneytown on his horse, almost back to the fence. It's going to bring up Jay Jordan Jr.
One ball, no strike.
You could see that play with Jake Rasmussen. You watch him, watches the ball, hit the bat, extends the arms, and gets that ball deep into left field.
Great
nice
piece of
play.
hitting.
Ball outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Rasmussen on third via the triple. Jordan at bat, number 11, the right fielder.
Take your base, Hoodie.
Hit batter.
And it just did. It ticked the uniform. It's going to bring up Mike Roach.
2 out.
Roach walked and then was doubled up, and there you can see it. Tap, tap, taparoo. You know what? If I'm a hitter, I say, it didn't hit me. I'm fine. I want to hit, man.
So with runners on first and third, Mike Roach steps to the plate.
Don't take the bat away from me. Mike
And
Roach looking to. Oh, and a
Mike
nice
Roach
shot into the
hit
gap.
Shot into the gap. That'll score.
Oh!
2 runs is going to come around.
Roach is holding up. He's going to have to hold up with a long single. And Jordan scoring all the way from first.
Nice rip by Mike Roach.
And Mike Roach joining Jake Rasmussen with a couple of RBIs. Here,
Here's a
watch
look
this
at it
nice
again.
shot. Quick wrists by Roach. Brings up Tyler Beachley, now in center field. He flew out to the center fielder in the second inning. Roach at first with a long single.
On the hit, I think Roach actually thought the ball went shorter than he hit it.
Balls, 2 strikes.
Greenhills All-Stars definitely bringing out the whooping sticks here in the third inning. 5 runs.
And the pitch from Simpson.
Ball high. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Roach on his way down to second. No problems.
Ball inside.
That one looked close, Ryan.
Look good, look good. Simpson from the stretch. That's a shot into right center.
Oh, and
He's
it's
gonna
on
go
the
for
loose. It's on the loose and scoring a run.
That'll score Roach.
The hits keep coming and coming. Double by Beachley. Brings up the shortstop, Quinn Patterson. Grounded out to the pitcher in the second inning. And let's look, see what we're doing here. Oh, and that looks like the
That'll be all
end.
for Simpson.
Chris Simpson. He's going to be sitting down.
Coach, can't warm up there.
Getting a nice hand from the crowd here at Spoils. Tough day for number 11, but he'll be back to pitch some more.
No warm-up pitches.
Oh, that's interesting.
Drive.
Oh, and there's an overthrow.
And nice backup by the shortstop, Chris Hansen. And it looks like Justin Stark has come back. Stark is back and pitching. Patterson looking to drive in a run. Tyler Beachley on third via the double and stolen base.
And the pitch.
Ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball out of play.
And it's up into the stands here at Spoils.
Is that Stark back on the mound?
Yes, it is. Justin Stark re-entering.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Might be why he didn't get warm-up pitches.
Ball high.
Not sure that's, it's not the same inning.
He should get a couple.
Yes. Maybe he didn't want it.
Maybe not.
And that's going to wrap it up for the third inning on behalf of Greenhills. Stark shutting them down finally, but not before. 6 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. So going into the 4th, Greenhills All-Stars have opened it up 6-1 over Finneytown.
Because of Justin Stark being in the game previously, the umpire told him no warm-up pitches.
Looks like Ryan Spa still on the mound for Greenhills here as we start the 4th. Batting for Finneytown is going to be number 8, Nick Meyer. He started all things off last inning. Big inning, or excuse me, I'm on Greenhills there. Batting will be number 3, Kyle Seibert, excuse me, second baseman, and grounded out to the third baseman in the first inning. 0 for 1 on the day here at the All-Star Game. Beautiful Spoils Field, a beautiful day for baseball, Ryan.
Beautiful day, beautiful day. Sun shining.
And Seibert takes ball 1 from Spa.
Great day to play ball.
It's Seibert, Nathan Ballinger, and Chambers in the top of the 4th.
Spa the pitch. Fouled off.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch.
Oh,
Strike on the outside corner.
that looked pretty sweet. But you know what? We're not behind the play, Ryan.
You called it ball?
I do believe so. And Ryan, that ball had eyes on it. Went through the pitcher's glove underneath. Got a little oomph and a little umph, and it's into right center. Excuse me, I'm going to first. Kyle Seibert. Brings up Nathan Ballinger, the third baseman. Just made a couple of nice plays. A throwback. Nothing doing. Ballinger grounded out to second in the first inning. Trying to keep him on. He's off.
Throw down by Mike Roach.
Runner in scoring position now is Seibert. Nathan Ballinger would like nothing more than bring him in.
Ball throwback, and that ball's in center field. No go.
By this level run, you might see a timing play here. Count of 3 or something, and just have a throwback.
In and out, boom. That ball's hit to the center fielder. Nice catch by the center fielder.
And that is Tyler Beachley, number 7. There you see it, replay. Just got under the pitch, did the batter, Ballinger. Dan Chambers up now, first baseman. Hit by a pitch and scored the lone run. Closer than you thought at third.
Mike Roach is a guy they haven't tested very much this game. Little respect factor. And the pitch. Ball low. Daniel Chambers takes strike at the letters. Ryan Spall working quickly.
Nice pitch.
And the pitch, strike 2.
2 strikes on Chambers. I'm looking for that outside corner and drive that ball to right field, Ryan. Tried it. Could be a oh!
Under the legs of Steineker. Chambers will be on first and a run will score.
Oh! Shades of Billy Buckner of 86. Just didn't get the glove down in the dirt. Number 9, Drew Rurzelbacher, the left fielder's up for Finneytown now. Only 1 out. Runner on first is Chambers. We're now seeing a 6-2 lead. It's in favor of Greenhills.
Wurzelbacher takes ball outside. Chambers not much of a lead at first. Spall the pitch. Chambers, foul ball.
And Spa
counts even at 1-1.
I'm noticing Spa occasionally will not set for that second. He's got to be careful. Might be seeing a
It was this year I called him on back-to-back box.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You remember those things, huh?
Yeah. Ball's hit. That's going to drop, and they should have a play at second.
And
he's out at second.
Frankly, Ryan, that should have been a infield fly rule, even though it is in the outfield.
No infield fly, nobody on second.
Oh, that's true. I'm corrected. I stand corrected. I was thinking we were at first and second.
Ball outside.
The pitch out.
And D'Angelo Green is up. Flew out to the pitcher in the last inning.
Ball's hit. Nice play.
Pickup by the shortstop, Patterson, and he's out of there.
That's the 3rd out of the inning. You got the line on that one?
Oh, we've got 1 run on 1 hit and 1 man left on base. So we're going to the bottom of the 4th. with the score 6-2 in favor of the home team, the Greenhills B All-Stars.
Back out to the mound will be Chris Simpson again. Simpson got into trouble last inning, bringing in Justin Stark.
And just want to remind people, normally in these All-Stars, it does not take the traditional 2 entrances and then you are gone. We have pretty much free substitution for these players. Third baseman Nick Meyer is going to be up, followed by E.J. Weichert and Shane Cullen. So it's Weichert, Cullen, and Spa. And we're looking at Nick Meyer. Meyer, bases on ball, started the whole big inning for Greenhills last inning. Walk, wild pitch, stolen base, scored later, scored the first of 6 runs in the 3rd inning for Greenhills. Simpson ready to pitch, and here's Ryan.
Pitch is ball out. Nick Meyer digs in, takes strike, hit the knees. And the pitch.
Nice pitch by Simpson.
So the count goes to 1-2. Simpson with the pitch. That ball's hit off the plate. Simpson fields it. Easy play to first. 1 down.
Comebacker, easy does it. There you see the replay. Meyer just hits it off the plate, and Simpson over to the first baseman. We've got 1 out. Strike on E.J. Weichert. Weichert playing second base right now. Struck out in the 3rd inning.
Ball low. Count goes to 1-1. 1-1, 1 out. Bottom of the 4th. Ball inside.
Chris says, "Oh, you're supposed to pitch on the other side." And Weichert walks, takes it up to the top of the order with number 2, Shane Cullen. Cullen with a base on ball, stranded in the 1st inning, then scored in the 3rd inning after reaching on a fielder's choice. Down to 3rd is Weichert.
Down to 2nd is Weichert.
Oh, did I say 3rd? That's coming. Heard of Kreskin.
Ball's hit to the shortstop. Way to stay in front of it.
Way to keep it in front.
No
nice
play.
play. Cullen beats it out. Hard hit to the shortstop. Chris Hansen just couldn't quite handle it. Give him a hit or an error there, Ryan.
Let's give it an error. He had the ball, he stayed in front of it, and just couldn't pick it up in time.
Runners at the corners for Greenhills. Bringing up Ryan Spa, who has pretty much shut down the Finneytown batters as the pitcher. He walked and reached first and scored in the third inning on an error by the shortstop. And speaking of that, it's exactly where Cullen was because of the shortstop's error, and he's now at second. Second and third with Spa at the plate.
I'm starting to believe umpire Russ Foster doesn't like that inside corner. He's been giving it to him on the outside, but come inside. And
well, you know, there are some umpires that give you one way or the other.
Come back and get it.
One ball, no strikes.
And the pitch. That's in the hole. They're going to hold the runner at third. Nice hit by Ryan Spall.
A solid hit outside the outside stretched arms of the third baseman for Finneytown. Here you're watching a nice solid grounder. No doubt about it. Got turned on it, turned the hips, gets into left field. His first hit of the day. Drives in a run. Ben Steineker, number 9, started out as the pitcher, moved over to first base. He's at bat. Struck out 2 times, once in the first, once in the third. And they're trying to do a little pep talk now with the pitcher, Chris Simpson. They're going to leave him in.
One out, gentlemen. One ball, no strikes.
So with 1 out in the bottom of the 4th, Greenhills leading 7-2 over the Finneytown All-Stars.
And a big hit by Steineker, who is capable, could really open this game up wide. Ball on second via the steal.
Steineker has struck out twice today. He's due.
A little bit of a dust storm coming our way.
Foul ball out of play.
Just not able to get a piece of that one. Good piece.
Count goes to 2-2.
3 balls and 1 strike.
And there's ball 4.
And a Greenhills player on every base. Jake Rasmussen up next. And Jake had that humongous triple in the last inning to drive in 2 runs. And that's going to wrap it up for Chris Simpson. Simpson going to move over to third base. And it looks as if Chris Hansen is the new pitcher. Tough spot to come into here. Bottom of the 4th inning, bases loaded. Only 1 out. And that catcher should have a helmet on.
Yes, he should.
If you just joined us, this is the B All-Star game between the Finneytown B All-Stars and the Greenhills All-Stars. 7-2 is the score in favor of the home team, the Greenhills All-Stars. There's bases loaded here in the bottom of the 4th. Change of pitchers. Chris Hansen, who had been playing shortstop, moving on the mound for Finneytown. And Jake Rasmussen flying out to the third baseman in the first inning. A humongous triple in the third, and he's up with the bases juiced.
That ball's hit to right field. It's caught.
Nice catch. Nice catch by...
Very surprised he didn't tag up on that fly ball to right field.
John Least with a nice catch.
Ball hit the right field. You can actually tag up from second and third there.
Jay Jordan Jr. hit by a pitch and scored in the last inning. And Hansen trying to work his way out of this jam. Nice pitch.
Nice pitch.
Sit down
Curveball.
on that one. A 1 run on 1 hit, 3 men left on base. There was 1 error. And we finished 4 innings. And the score is 7-2 with Finneytown coming to bat in the 5th.
Chris Hansen did a good job of getting out of that jam.
Yeah, he did. Did a really good job.
Ryan Spa will be in on the mound again.
Spa going for 4 1/3 here. Starting his 4th inning. He's already pitched 3 1/3 innings. And we're ready to start the 5th inning. Ryan Spa going to be facing Chris Simpson, John Least, and Kevin Asper. And Ryan, Chris Simpson walked in the first and was in the second and was stranded. This is his 2nd time up. Well, first official at bat.
Spa, the pitch. Big cut. Big cut. Ball out by Spa. Counts 1-1.
Oh, he takes a big cut.
One and 2 to Simpson.
Likes that high one, fouls it off. And Michael Roach has to take a break there.
Mike's a tough kid. And the pitch. Ball low, count goes to 2 and 2. Finneytown could really use some runs this inning.
Yeah, Chris Simpson, John Least, and Kevin Asper trying to get something.
Ball hit to shortstop. Shortstop fields throw. Steineker with the catch. There's one away.
Good job by Quinn Patterson at shortstop. He's been gobbling them all up. There you go. Not quite getting enough of that. And Simpson thrown out. Brings up the right fielder, John Least. Least walked and was stranded in the second inning.
John Leist is at the plate. And the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Spa the pitch.
Tell you what,
Just missed.
Spa is slowly lulling these Finneytown batters to sleep. I mean, he's not getting the big strikeouts, but he's getting the nice consistent ground outs. Oh, and Rasmussen did not see the ball off the bat, and it drops in.
The ball was tomahawked into left field.
Ball's loose. Spa grabs it.
Technically, the runner should be out.
Did it hit him?
No, the coach pushed him down the line.
Oh, yeah, coach assistance there. And this could be 2. Oh, a nice
hit.
deep hole. Nice, got it.
A second. And that's all they can get. Nice play by the shortstop.
It's going to bring up Ryan Haynes with 2 outs. Haynes trying to get some 2-out lightning going here for the Finneytown All-Stars.
Ball hit off the pitcher's glove.
Nice play.
Very nice play to get the 3rd out of the inning. Ryan Spall out of there with no trouble.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. We're going to the bottom of the 5th with the score 7-2 in favor of the Greenhills All-Stars. Tell you what, Quinn Patterson put in a nice display of some defense there from the shortstop position.
He has. 2 nice plays in that inning. And he's really becoming a ball player.
And it looks like Chris Hansen is going to continue on the mound for the Finneytown All-Stars. He's going to be facing Mike Roach, the catcher, Tyler Beachley, the center fielder, and Quinn Patterson, the shortstop. 7-2 score here, and 1 more chance for the Finneytown All-Stars. Greenhills looking to add to the 5-run lead, no doubt. Hansen got out of that jam last inning, continuing this inning, waiting for the catcher to get his apparel on.
Big stick, Mike Roach will lead it off for the Greenhills All-Stars.
Had a long single, also walked. 2 RBIs.
That was a long signal, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
We've all been there, Mike. God didn't give us wheels.
Batter up.
And number 17, Michael Roach. As I said, long single, drove in 2 in the 3rd. Starting it off here in the Greenhills, half of the 5th.
And the pitch from Hansen.
Off 5 feet short.
And the pitch. Roach watches it all the way in. Count falls to 2-0. Roach, the first hitter of the inning.
Hitter's pitch here. Hitter's pitch.
Good take by Roach. Counts 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball outside. 3 balls.
Just missed outside. Count falls to 3-1. Hansen from the windup. And the pitch. That ball's hit into right field. Should be caught. And it is.
And I believe Ryan Haynes made that catch in right field. There you see it. Lazy fly ball, and he manages to camp under it. Now batting Tyler Beechler with a double in the 3rd inning, driving in a run, and then also flying out in the 2nd inning to the center fielder.
First pitch strike to Beesler.
You got 2 balls, no strike.
Come on, Chris.
Ball high.
Relax, Chris. Come back and get him.
3 balls, no strike.
3-0 count to Beesler.
Breath, come all the way through.
Strike.
Chris.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Back and get him, Chris. Help him, defense. Help him. Ball 4.
And he's taking the base.
Ball 4 high.
Brings up Quinn Patterson, grounded out to the pitcher, struck out, up for the 3rd time in this All-Star game. We have 1 out.
Quinn's making up for his offense in the field. Runner goes. Ball inside. Throw down, won't be in time.
One ball, no strike.
Patterson with a base hit could add to the lead.
Ball high.
Right out. Chris, relax. Chris, right out a little bit.
2 balls, no strike.
And the pitch.
Ball outside.
Ball outside, runner goes, no throw.
3 balls, no strike. Ball 4.
And another walk.
Walks can kill you.
It's going to bring up Nick Meyer. Meyer walked in the 3rd and scored, and grounded out to the pitcher in the 4th. So he's 0 for 1. Coming up for his 2nd official time at bat.
Strike.
Come on, guys. We need it out. Let's go.
He was taken all the way there to get the runner to second.
So Nick Meyer trying to get his first hit of the day.
And the pitch from Hansen. Swing and a miss by Meyer. 2-2 count, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th. Greenhills leads 7-2 over the Finneytown All-Stars. Hansen from the stretch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. That ball's number 3rd.
Coming home with it.
No, his foot's on the base. He tagged him on the knee. Oh, come on.
Under the tag. Good call by home plate umpire Russ Foster.
Slid under the tag. See if we can spot it here. There you go.
Let's see the play.
Goes to the third baseman. And comes home with it, gets it in time, and there you see the catcher behind the plate instead of having his feet in front of the plate. So pretty much a fundamental error for the reason of that. Gotta have that plate, that front foot in front of the plate, and even a foot or two, and having it pointing towards third base so that you can block that plate successfully, because that ball was there on time. E.J. Weichert is new.
So that makes the score 8-2 Greenhills. And the pitch. Ball inside.
A little bit of frustration on the part of the pitcher, Chris Hansen. Weichert with a big swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Count goes to 1-2. Hansen from the stretch. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. The pitch. Ball outside.
Only 1 out here in the Greenhills 5th. Oh, and that's a dead ball.
Don't rub it.
E.J. Weichert loading the bases now. And Chris Hansen is facing the same situation he faced when he first came in the last inning. Bases loaded, that is.
Now can Stark re-enter?
If they are playing by previous rules of the All-Star game when it was multiple, entry, I would say yeah, but it's hard to say. I mean, I don't know whether they're playing by the exact rules they have been playing by in the past few years. Boy, that sounded like such a political statement, didn't it? In other words, they're playing that way unless they aren't. Do you walk to school or do you carry your lunch?
As long as you understand.
And Chris is going to be staying in for the duration, it looks like. Shane Cullen, the top of the order. Number 2 for Greenhills. He's walked, been on a fielder's choice and scored, and on an error by the shortstop and stranded a couple of times, in fact. And there's the first pitch strike to Shane.
Collins had a pretty good game, not only offensively but defensively as well.
Yeah, did some nice maneuvering at second base, no doubt.
That ball's hit.
Nice
Hit to
play by the
shortstop.
shortstop. Still got a chance. Picks him up.
He's out at second. Nice play by the shortstop to regain his balance to make a good throw to the second baseman.
Now Patterson scores on that, and it moves Nick Meyer to third base, and Cullen gets first via the fielder's choice. So now pitcher Ryan Spa, walk, on base and scored via the error, and also had a single in the fourth inning. Nice pitch and a stolen base by Shane Cullen. So now a 9-2 lead, padding that lead. That's another hit, another run.
Score 2 more runs.
It's going to be 2 more.
No play at the plate, and he's there.
So Ryan Spa, 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs, and that's going to do it for the pitcher Chris Hansen. Hansen's going to be going out to center field where he's being replaced by, I believe, D'Angelo Green, number 4, coming into pitch for Finneytown.
So D'Angelo Green will come in with the runner on first. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Greenhills All-Stars pounding the ball this inning. Scoring 4 runs already, only 1 out. Score is 11-2.
11 runs on 5 hits. The walks and errors have really been crucial in the lead taken by Greenhills.
There's actually 2 outs. So see if D'Angelo Green can come in here and get him out of some troubles.
Steineker walked the last inning, was stranded, struck out the other 2 times at the plate. And now Ben Steineker is up.
And the pitch from Green.
Foul ball.
Foul ball off his bat.
A strike the cheap way.
You got to get that bat down.
Happens to the best of us, Ben. Here, watch there, leaves that bat sticking up.
Good eye. That'll send Ryan Spa to second base. And the pitch from Green.
Foul ball
ball's a
down
foul
the
ball.
line.
Ben has struck out twice with a single. Or a walk.
That's out of play. It's out of play. In case you're wondering, you're watching the B All-Star Game, the Knothole All-Star Game from Spoils Field here in Greenhills, between the Greenhills B squad and the Finneytown B squad.
Pickoff attempt. I don't think I would pick off with
2 outs.
with 2 outs and 2 strikes onto the batter.
Foul ball again.
Ben Steineker battling at the plate.
Just want to offer a bit of thanks to the folks at Spoils Field here. Spoils, just a great place for softball, co-ed, whatever. All types of softball action happening here at Spoils Field in Greenhills. And of course, thanks a lot to Waycross Community Media for a chance to bring this to you. Just great for the grandparents who may not, it may be a little bit too hot for them to get out. They can see this at a later date and maybe tape it and get that video scrapbook.
Full count to Steineker. Spaw on third. D'Angelo Green could really use a strikeout here.
He could.
And the pitch from Green. There it is. Got Ben chasing the high heat.
Ben goes down for the third time on strikes today. So we're looking at 4 runs on 1 hit, no errors, a couple of fielder choices, and 1 man left on base. Going into the top of the 6th, last chance for Finneytown. The score, Greenhills 11-2 over the Finneytown All-Stars.
Yeah, Steineker kind of struggling at the plate a little bit today. 3 strikeouts, having a rough day. And Ryan Spaw will stay in to finish it out. Ryan Spaw has pitched a great game. Nothing fancy, nothing flashy. Fly ball and ground ball outs.
We're getting ready to start the, top of the 6th here. We're going to have Matthew Canute, Justin Stark, and Chaz Pennington, the last chances for the Finneytown All-Stars. And Ryan Spaw trying to finish it up on the mound for the Greenhills All-Stars. Matthew Canute.
Canute digs in. And a switch.
Looks like we have a defensive switch. E.J. Weichert running out and taking second base.
They had a line change. Ground ball.
And Weichert over to the first baseman. Mike Roach taking first. And that's 1 out. Finneytown down to its last 2 outs.
And the pitch. Foul ball.
Looks like Ben Steineker went to the catching spot.
Ryan Spaw, the pitch. Ball outside. Count falls to 1-1. Ryan Spaw has pitched a great game.
He's done really
Great
well.
game.
He came in with bases loaded in the 2nd inning, and he has just pretty much shut down the Finneytown All-Stars.
He has not let up a run.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Has a good bit of concentration for a player this young. Justin Stark, who started as the pitcher for Finneytown, later moved to third. That ball's out of play.
got foul balls all over the place.
And the pitch.
Oh, and through the legs. Actually, under the glove.
Under the glove.
Come on, Chaz.
So Justin Stark says we're not quite done yet. Catcher Chaz Pennington, who struck out in the third inning, is going to be the batter. There you see the play, and Weichert just couldn't quite get to it.
Chaz Pennington really looks like if he gets a hold of one, it can go.
Looks like he can rip the ball.
And the pitch from Spa. Strike
Steineker
taken.
with the
Steineker. Throw is not in time. Credit Stark with a stolen base.
Chaz Pennington looking to help his cause, his team's
Ball
cause.
Yeah, Kyle, get that 10-run home run.
Ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Rally caps, everybody.
1-1, 1 out. Stark on second. Pennington at the plate. The pitch from Spa. And that's hit. Oh, it
and
in and out of the glove of Spa.
Oh, and Pennington stopped running.
See, it's short
Chaz
of
Pennington stopped
See?
almost halfway to the base, thinking it was going to be caught.
Come on, Chris.
How many outs?
Can never assume.
Learned a
Come on,
young
guys.
lesson there.
You
An
only
old
need
lesson for a young
9
person.
runs with 2 outs.
Run it, finish your playoff. You never know what's going to happen.
Unlocked.
If he would
Now-
have finished running it out, he'd have been on first base at first and third with 1 out.
There you see it. He starts to run, sees it's going to be caught, stops right there,
Hi, Chaz.
just long enough to be thrown out. Chris Hansen lined out to the second baseman and also struck out, trying to get his first hit here in the top of the 6th. Finneytown down to its last out.
That ball's hit. Foul
Just
ball.
foul. Just foul.
No balls and 2 strikes to Hansen.
And I like the poise of Ryan Spa. He dropped the ball, took his time, picked the ball up, threw it to first base. He's got his second out, and he's ready for the win here.
Come on, batter.
God, I jump up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Alright, like Michael Jordan when he made that shot. Yeah, he goes flying.
Finneytown hanging on by a toenail.
The ball's up.
Nice catch by
nice
Mike
catch
Roach.
by Mike Roach. And that's the game. And the final score from Spoils Field, Greenhills All-Stars 11, the Finneytown All-Stars 2. We want to thank Waycross Community Media for bringing you this telecast. I'm Ron McCormick.
I'm Sean McCormick. Glad to be with you. Spend some time in your living room.
Thank you.
This has been a production of Waycross Community Media, the Access Partnership of Forest Park, Greenhills, and Springfield Township. Opinions expressed are those of the program's participants and do not necessarily represent the Community Programming Board, volunteers and staff of the Waycross Media Center, the community governments, or the cable company. If you have questions regarding this program, or if you would like to participate in the activities of Waycross, call 825-2429. Or write Waycross Community Media, 2086 Waycross Road, Forest Park, Ohio, 45240.